Hi everyone, so we are in Gurgaon Court today. I have just parked my car on the other side of the road and I crossed it to enter the court from the back gate. And these are some halls that you can see. Every hall has some seats where lawyers sit, and these are the courtrooms. I'm sorry for the way I have recorded this. Well, that's because you're not really allowed to record the courtrooms, and I did not want anybody's face to be in the video because, yeah, that's just not good. But I also wanted you to see how it looks. Now, these are the courtrooms. So, every courtroom has a staff room right next to it that you can see here. That staff room is also called the Ahmad, and this is also Ahmad. We are walking ahead. Now, this is where the filing happens. There are two windows, one for civil, one for criminal. Although usually just one window is operative and you have to file before 12 p.m. And well, this is another floor with some information billboards on the sides in the corners, and this is where Lok Adalat takes place. So I spent half an hour, perhaps, I mean, I am actually understating it, but I spent half an hour running around from the filing counter till the helmet room, and from the reader back to the filing counter and back here. Now I've been told to wait by one ma'am in the helmet room for the next 15-20 minutes because she's busy. So what I'm doing today is I'm filing a domestic violence case in Gurgaon court, and I will show you the procedure. It's incredibly hard. Helmet room again full of files. So यहाँ पे हम सर्टिफाइड कॉपी के लिए अप्लाई करते हैं, और ये हॉल्स हैं, यहाँ स्टैम्प वेंडर्स हैं. This is Bar Association Library. This is Lawyers Chamber. This is a cafe that I was thinking of trying, but there's nobody in there. Step by step what we did to file our domestic violence case today. So the first thing to do was actually page numbering and getting every single page signed by the client, even the documents which are to be self-attested. And then you go to the oath commissioner and you get your affidavit under oath, which means that the client has to sign the affidavit in front of the oath commissioner. And then you check again that the page numbers are all right and everything, and then you get them photocopied. The way to get it photocopied is actually the number of copies that you need to get is equal to the number of respondents that you're trying to serve, plus one copy for your office purposes, and of course there's the original copy that goes to the court. After you've gotten them photocopied, and this is one tip that you must remember, get them photocopied only after you've numbered the pages, otherwise you'll be numbering all the pages all over again, so that's not worth it. And then what you have to do is, after you've gotten them photocopied and the logistics are in place, you go to the courtroom in Gurgaon. You go to the magistrate's court, within whose jurisdiction the police station is there. So the police station has to be determined on the basis of where the petitioner or the applicant is currently temporarily residing or working, and what is the police station that has jurisdiction within the local limits. And according to the police station, you have magistrate's jurisdiction, police station wise magistrate's jurisdiction. So you have to do your homework beforehand. You have to figure out which magistrate or which court your matter will be listed in. Then you have to go to the court and you have to go to the reader. The reader sits on the right side of the judge. You go to the reader, you get a stamp on your file from the reader, kind of like a stamp of approval. Okay, before that your file has to be ready, which means that all the tickets and the court fees and the stamps have to be in place. Now, how much court fee has to be pasted on what paper, what application and everything, something you should know beforehand. In case of domestic violence, on the complaint, rupees 10 court fees has to be pasted. Then on the wakalatnama, there's 2 rupee stamp that has to be pasted. And then there is talbana, which actually talks about the number of people the summons will go to, and in that 5 stamps have to be pasted. And then yes, you have to go to the reader. The reader will give you the stamp on the file. Then you have to take the file to the filing counter. You have to get a filing number. So what they will do is they will enter your case on the database and say that yes, we've received the file. So you'll get a filing number. Then you have to take the filing number and go back to the Ahmed room. Ahmed room is the staff room of the court. So every court has its own staff room where they take care of the files and the logistics and everything else. So you have to find the Ahmed room of the courtroom where your case is to be listed, and then you have to go and get it registered there. You'll get a registration number and the date of hearing, the first date of hearing. In domestic violence cases, according to the law, the first date of hearing should be within 3 days from the date of filing, although that doesn't really happen. So what we do is we request for the shortest possible date. That's it for now. I will get back to you as soon as I remember something else or I screw up somewhere, so I have to rectify it, and then I'll share my mistakes with you, and I'll hope that you will learn from them. Okay, so I've already had a very long day. One question for you: what is the difference between notary and oath commissioner? Let's see what you have to say.